everyone, and welcome back to Anne's Family Recipe. Today I am sharing 2 recipes for springtime side dishes that incorporate fresh herbs, and I'm going to use these Zyliss knives to help me out. Today's video is in partnership with Zyliss. They sent me this 2-pack of Santoku knives that I am so excited to have. I definitely needed new knives, and these are kind of an everyday knife that you can use for all kinds of chopping. Easy for a beginner or an advanced chef to use, no problem at all. And they come with these really nice little sheaths, which I love. You can pull on and off here, but I love that because I don't have a knife block in my kitchen. I kind of have a collection of various knives in a drawer, so it's nice to keep them protected and to keep my hands safe when I'm reaching in to grab them. And I'll share a little bit more about these knives with you in a minute. But if you're interested in these or any other items from Zyliss, which is a brand that I love, I have a garlic press from them and a can opener from them. Sounds simple, but these are tools that I use every day and they're excellent quality. The can opener is the smoothest one I've ever used, but I will have a link for you in my description box below. You can click on that, shop around the Zyliss site, and at checkout you can use my code ANN15 for 15% off of your order. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Now let's get cooking and I'll tell you a little bit more about these knives. This is the Zyliss 2-piece Santoku value set. It's $19.95 and I'm very happy to have these in my kitchen. These have high carbon stainless steel blades. They're super sharp. They have a soft touch rubber grip for easy precision and control, and they have the 5-year Zyliss guarantee. They're also dishwasher safe, although I like to hand wash my tools just to make sure that they have the longest life possible. You can see something special about the Santoku knife is the little dimples in the blade, and this makes it a little bit easier to slice. There's less friction, and it helps the food to not stick to the blade. So my first recipe today is an herby potato salad that has no mayonnaise. Instead, it has a very flavorful vinaigrette. I'm starting by using my 7-inch Santoku knife to chop up all of these red potatoes. Then I threw the potatoes in a pot, covered them with some cold water, and brought this to a boil. Added about a tablespoon of kosher salt, and then let these cook for about 10 to 15 minutes or until they're fork tender. Next up is the vinaigrette. So I'm mixing together half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, a teaspoon of kosher salt, and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And then I'll whisk that all together. Next, I'm using my 5-inch Santoku knife to chop up some fresh herbs. I have basil and parsley here that I'm going to use both for the potato salad and the next side dish I'm making, along with fresh dill and green onions. Whenever I'm chopping fresh basil, I like to gather it together and kind of roll it up so that as you slice it, it forms these pretty little ribbons that you can sprinkle in your salad or on top of whatever you're cooking. This is some flat leaf Italian parsley that I'm roughly chopping, and then I took a couple tablespoons of each and set them aside in a bowl for my next salad. For the potato salad, I'm using 4 green onions. You could also use half of a red onion, but I find that that flavor is a little bit too strong for me. So this will still get the onion flavor, but in a more mild way. So I chopped those up. And then lastly, I had a bunch of fresh dill, and I took that off the stems and then finally chopped that. I drained my boiled potatoes and then put them into a large mixing bowl. And you can see here, the original recipe said to boil them for 15 to 20 minutes, so I actually went a little overboard. They're a little bit soft, but I sort of liked that because then you got the larger chunks of potato and also the creaminess from the little bits of potato that sort of fell off and mashed in as you stirred it. So you can see that I just poured 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar over these potatoes. That is what the recipe called for, and I wanted to try it out. Do I think it's necessary? No. If you love a vinegary flavor, you're going to love that, but if not, I think the vinaigrette provides enough flavor to this potato salad. Also, if you love dill pickles, you are going to love this salad. It has a really strong vinegar, obviously, flavor and dill flavor as well. It's delicious with all these fresh herbs mixed in, and this is a salad that you can serve hot, cold, or anywhere in between. It's fantastic. Next, I'm making a simple but always delicious Caprese salad, which is just a combination of tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil. Here, I'm slicing up vine-ripened tomatoes along with a ball of fresh mozzarella cheese, and then I'm arranging these onto a platter. I'm seasoning this salad with a little bit of salt and pepper, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, and some balsamic glaze. You can just use balsamic vinegar if that's what you have. It will still have great flavor, but the balsamic glaze is a slightly thicker consistency, and you can see here it just gives a beautiful presentation, so I like to use that. Lastly, I'm sprinkling my reserved parsley and basil all over the top, and you can see this is just a gorgeous, simple salad that everyone is going to love. Thank you so much to Zyliss for partnering with me today on this video. I definitely recommend that you click on the link in my description box to check out their site. You can browse around. They have all kinds of quality, really useful kitchen tools that you can try, like these knives. Thank you so much for joining me here today in my kitchen, and I'll see you again soon.